Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sheldon and this is Behind the Enthusiast. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of that damage that was done to my Ford RS back in the winter. I know I promised this to you guys a while back. However, I'm just catching up in the new year with all the things that I've promised you guys, so let's get into it. First things first, we are going to be talking about the tray that goes on the underside of the car. Some might want to call it a skid plate. However, this is not really a skid plate. This is plastic and felt mixed together, and it is not the greatest at all. This is the side that would be facing up into the car, and as you guys can see, it's got quite a bit of damage because it got pulled under. And even though the dealership told me it was broken in half, that doesn't look broken in half. So I'm not entirely sure if they were just looking at it and it looked like it was broken clean in half, but it's definitely not. You guys can see here that tear is just through this section only. And all the holes seem to be pretty good. I don't think any of them are torn as well. So all the holes are good. However, let's flip this over here. And now you guys can see how bad that really is. This is from driving in the winter, all the ice buildup. You know, the car is relatively low, so this has all been peeled off. Basically, the heat has just melted it all, so you guys can see that. All the furriness of the felt or whatever lining that's on it. And then it's just kind of peeled off. This is that one section that's broken right there. And then this is all pretty bad. And then that plastic section, I'm not entirely sure what that is, but that is at the front of the car. This section right here is part of the front, and this is towards the back. Now, this could be from going forwards or backwards. I'm not entirely sure. The dealership took it off, though. They were supposed to put the hardware in the bag, but I don't have any. So I'm going to have to bug them for hardware if I want to put this back on. Or you guys can leave me some recommendations down below. Do you guys think I should go and ask the dealership for the hardware that's missing? Say, hey, you guys owe me the hardware so I can put this thing back on and temporarily use it for winter only, and then maybe just take it off in the summer. Or do you guys think that I should find an alternative solution, maybe something a little bit more rigid? I haven't really looked yet for some alternatives, but the snow clearly is not here yet. But I definitely need to figure something out soon because there is a belt underneath that is exposed and a few other components, and I definitely want to get that sorted out. Now, the other thing that they took off was the brake line. They had two individual ones for the rears, and they ended up doing a conversion for me, which, because it took so many times to actually get it dialed in, my rotor was actually getting really, really hot, and I could smell it after driving to a friend's house. So they didn't adjust it correctly the first time, so they kind of owed me. So they gave me a little bit of a deal to convert it to a single line, which pulls both at once. I think it's pretty good now. Occasionally, if I'm driving through a tunnel, I do hear a little bit of rubbing, but I've checked it. It looks okay. But this is the rear brake system issue that I had. They've corrected it by swapping this one out. Just wanted to show you guys the old one. These are two individual lines, by the way. Now, the other issue that I'm having underneath, you guys will have seen that in my oil change video. I do have a leak. Just wanted to give you guys an update on that. I still have a leak. I don't know why. So I'm going to have to ask the dealership to take a look at that and hopefully diagnose that problem, because I definitely don't want that to get worse. It doesn't look like it's an actual oil leak, but it is some sort of fluid leaking down across the oil pan, the drain pan. I don't know. I'm not too sure what's going on there. But you guys saw it in the other video, and so hopefully you guys remember that one. If you don't, I'll probably put a clip from that video in this one to remind you guys of what I'm talking about. Same problem. I don't know. I mean, all the levels seem fine to me, but maybe there's something that I'm missing. So let me know. Did you guys get the conversion? Did you guys get the brake conversion on your RS? what did you guys do about your skid plate issue? And have you guys had any leaks from the oil drain pan? Have you guys had any leaks there? Let me know. Well, guys, please let me know if you have had any of these things gone wrong with your car, any issues, replacements, anything like that. Let me know what your experience was like. Let me know what you guys did, because even though it's not snowing right now at this very moment of filming, the snow is on the way at some point. I don't even know if we're gonna have snow. I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna get snow, but pretty sure we're gonna get, I almost said, I don't even know if we're gonna get snow this winter, but definitely we're gonna get some snow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe we can just have a little bit of a discussion in the comment section down below. But if you guys did like this video, make sure to smash that like button so I know that it's working. And again, let's just have a discussion, because obviously damage on your car, not a good thing whatsoever. And especially with a lowered car, obviously that is a problem you're basically prone to have, and you're gonna run into it on almost a regular basis, I suppose. And depending on where you live, there might be a lot of people who drive trucks or SUVs. They have a lot more ground clearance, and when that snow freezes, a car, the skid plate's moving on me because it's so windy right now, you're gonna run into that problem of it scraping on all that frozen snow, ice, and everything else, and you end up with a lot of damage. And so I'm looking for some alternatives. So hopefully you guys can help me out on that one. So be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on future content on the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.